So you never know who you might bump into on a morning walk. So let's head over to Washington, D.C. and find out. Steve, who are you with today?
Well, let me give you a hint, Brian. I have put on a necktie for the first time since I left the couch. And you got to wear a necktie when you are going on a morning walk with the Speaker of the House, Mike Johnson.
Hey, brother. Great to have you here.
Thank you very much. Come on, let's go for a walk.
I have hosted Brian and Brett Baer and Kayleigh McEnany, now the man. I'm
well,
glad
thank
you're
you
here.
very much.
Yes.
The official doors don't open up for another 40 minutes with the tours.
Yeah.
So what is this like for you in the morning when you walk in and it's like, holy cow, I'm the Speaker. I'm the Speaker of the House.
Yeah, I guess I could do that. Early in the morning when the sun's coming up, it's like a cathedral. It's just really solemn and quiet. It's just, you know, the history of the place, you feel it. All the visitors here do. They all have the same kind of sentiment. It's really something. We're the greatest nation in the history of the world. This symbol is the most recognized symbol in all the world, the Capitol Dome. That's what the polling shows around the globe. It's really something.
That is something. And so you're in charge of, if you took the Capitol, you sawed it in half. You're in charge of the half.
Yeah, except that the Speaker of the House is the only constitutional officer other than President, Vice President. So we're also in charge of the lawn and the outer buildings and the whole
You
sort
hear
of
that,
Capitol
Thune?
complex.
He's in charge of the sprinklers.
If the grass gets too high, it's the Speaker's fault. Everything is the Speaker's problem.
We're going on a morning walk. Do you have a morning routine?
It changes every day. I'm a wartime speaker, really, in a real sense, and so there's not a lot of regularity to my schedule.
This is the coolest room, though.
It's amazing.
It's the biggest room in Washington, one of the biggest single rooms in the world.
It is incredible, and people come from all over the world, and this is peak tourism season right now, you know, so in about an hour, this place will be standing room only with people.
If you walk through, what would happen? Other than Chad Pergram would go, Mr. Speaker,
I don't
hello.
walk through here because, you know, you're in the Speaker's place and everybody recognizes you, and we call it the endless selfie death loop. Once you start one, you've got to do it, you know, constantly.
Kidding. Now, I understand there is one thing, I know you say you don't have a regular routine, but as we're approaching your part of the Capitol, this room right here, can we come in?
Yeah, this is
I've heard a lot about this room. Real quick, this is...
Well, this is a regular stop for me. This is the chapel for the House and Senate, because this room...
This is beautiful.
...is our route from the rotunda into the Speaker's office and the Senate Majority Leader's office, which is right down the hall. They placed this here in the late 50s, early 60s for members to use, and it's a beautiful piece of stained glass there.
So anybody could come in?
Well, yes, there's a code on the door, but... I bring my groups in here.
What is the code? 1, 2, 3 password?
I probably shouldn't say that, but you know, it is available. This is the People's House, and it's accessible to everyone.
Oh, no, it's not accessible to everybody. Notice this part right here. You're about to see stuff that you don't normally see.
True. This part is usually blocked off.
All right. Authorized staff, no photography or filming.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you what, over the cameraman's shoulder, this is the most spectacular view in Washington, D.C.
This is the photo op that everybody wants, the money shot, where you see out onto the National Mall. And this is the balcony where everybody comes to take photos, celebrities and prime ministers and, you know, heads of state.
What do they do? They stand here?
They stand here.
Let's pretend we're taking a picture.
Okay. Hey, yeah. Button your coat. That's what we do all day long.
Just like that.
That's right.
All right, good.
But, I mean, really, incredible, right? All the way down the National Mall.
Right down that way is Pennsylvania Avenue. There's the National Mall. There's the Lincoln. There's the Washington. That's cool.
It's very cool. Very cool.
It looks like that side is...
Yeah, that's the House of Lords. This is for the House of Commons over here. That's the Senate side.
It says for the Senate use only. I'm sure there's a good story, probably inappropriate for
lots of
television.
Lots of stories. Yeah.
All right. So 4th of July, I'd imagine everybody in Washington wants to be on that balcony.
That is the place, yes. Okay. It is in high demand.
All right. Now let's go, I think, this way?
Yeah, so right around the corner here, this would be the regular route. You're going into the office of the Speaker, and we have 3 floors of offices for the Speaker's office. We've got over 100 employees. Lots of divisions of the office and lots of things to do. This is the scheduling area right here.
Well, yeah, it looks like your schedule's pretty light today.
Yeah, right.
What time did people show up?
I got them to vacate so we could walk through. Now, this is the Speaker's office.
Oh, this is beautiful.
Yeah, we entertain, you know, heads of state and all sorts of dignitaries and diplomats and stuff. And then members of Congress. We sit here and do mental health counseling every day with my friends. make sure they're yes on all the votes.
I bet you do. That is something that is very familiar. That's the inauguration. They had to do indoors because of the cold weather.
Only the second one in history. I'm standing right behind him with my beautiful wife there, and there's our the president.
There's the president. There you are.
One of our more fun photos there.
Let me ask you this.
Yeah.
How often does the president call you in the course of a day? Because he's trying to make sure that, and you're trying to get through the big, beautiful bill. Of course,
Yes.
it's over in the
Yes.
Senate right now. But how often does he call?
We talk all the time, sometimes multiple times a day.
Really? And when he calls you on the phone, what does it sound like?
You want me to do my impression? No, I get in trouble.
come on,
for this.
let's hear it.
No. Mike, are you sleeping? No, sir, it's only 12:30 a.m. Why would I be sleeping? You don't sleep. You know, he works 24 hours a day. He's
Yeah.
an Energizer bunny, and so we all have to keep up.
All right. And that's your desk right there?
It is.
All right.
It's a working desk. It's a mess. Sorry.
All right.
They actually straightened it for me this morning. They knew you were coming.
Any secret stuff on there?
Yeah, lots of national secrets. No, that's in a safe.
So this is your conference room, and
Yes.
this is
Yes.
where you twist some arms, right?
It is. We have lots of important meetings in here. All the members and the caucus chairs come in, and we talk it all through, and lots of history in this room as well.
I love that flag.
Battle flag from the Civil War, 1862, the Battle of Manassas on loan to us here. And
Wow.
lots of important pieces of history around the building here.
All right.
Yep.
Let's go this
Keep
way.
going? Yep.
Yep. This is another one of those hallways that says no photos taken. So can we turn that thing off?
Yeah, no. These are the original colors of the walls, and so they're a little dark here, and it's not my preference, but you know we got to maintain the history of the place.
Okay, so the big beautiful bill, you guys passed it. It's gone on to the Senate. You know, there are a lot of things in it that
Yes.
the senators don't like, but you do.
Well, look, I told them that they've got to be careful on that. None of us are going to get all of our preferences, but this is an extraordinary piece of legislation. We call it the One Big Beautiful Bill for a reason. We're not only going to have historic tax savings for hardworking Americans, historic tax cuts and savings to the public fisc as well. We're going to save $1.6 trillion, which is the most money that any legislative body has ever saved in the history of mankind. So it's a good first start. But we're also going to have border security and restoring American energy dominance and peace through strength and all the rest.
Now, today, you're going to try to pass some of the DOGE cuts, and
Yes.
that's going to be a little dicey. It's close to $10 billion.
Yep.
Ultimately, there are a lot of moderate Republicans who do not like it, but there are a lot of Democrats who hate it. So that's going to be a problem.
Well, I'd say every Republican in the House and Senate wants to cut spending. We want to downsize the size and scope of government. This
Let's
is a
keep
big
walking.
first start. Yes.
All right. Now, we're in Statuary Hall right
Yes.
here. Do you have, when you are giving the tour, although you can't give a tour anymore,
I used to.
what would you tell people about this room?
Well, every state has two statues in the Capitol complex, and they change them out fairly frequently now. This is Arkansas right here, Daisy Lee Gadsden Bates. She was a civil rights icon and traded out for an earlier statue from Arkansas, so they trade them out.
And right back there is Huey Long from your state.
Yeah, not my favorite figure of Louisiana history, but he still has a statue.
Right here, this is, and you've told people this story.
Yeah.
John Quincy Adams used to have his desk right here.
He did.
And he was always pretending he was asleep.
Uh-huh. And he could hear, because there's an arch, the way the architecture works in the room. You stand over there, all the visitors from the Capitol will know. If you whisper, even in a soft voice, you can hear it here. It's a sort of a magical thing about the way the room's designed. John Quincy Adams was the hellhound of slavery, and he brought the resolution to end slavery in America, and he failed many, many times. A younger member of Congress went up to him one day and said, "Why do you keep doing it, Mr. President?" He'd already been president, then came to Congress. Right. He said, "Duty is ours, results are God's." I love that.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
Well, listen, they are telling me that 8:30, and it's 8:30 on the dot,
Yeah.
You have got to go.
Well, I'm going into the House chamber right here, right around the corner. And this is, again, in about an hour, this place will be completely full with people, the people coming to the People's House to see their representatives in Congress and be a part of all the action.
You know, I saw that you have been telling members of Congress that if the Democrats take the House, essentially Donald Trump's presidency ends after 2 years.
I'm convinced they'll try to impeach him in the first couple of days of the new Congress, which would begin in January 2027, which is why Republicans have to stay in charge.
All right, very good. Mr. Speaker, I've really enjoyed our morning walk.
Thanks so much. Glad to have you. Come back anytime.
Well, really?
Yeah, really.
I'm not busy tomorrow.
Okay, good. Let's do it again.
All right. Hey, Brian, we're going to send the speaker off. Which way are you going?
I'm going around this way to get in the chamber.
All right. There's another one of those signs that we can't take pictures. So, Mr. Speaker,
Good.
thank you very much.
See you, buddy.
Real pleasure.
It was a great tour. Make sure you tip him.
Oh, access pass.
Right. Yeah. Make sure you give him
Oh,
a good
I got
tip.
to tip him? Hold on.
I'm Steve Doocy.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.